WVCU LP 97.7 Athens. From Athens, West Virginia, this is Old Boots and New Roots.
Good morning. I'm Logan Bennett, and this is Old Boots and New Roots, your show with your favorite country classics and the best of new rising stars. I recently sat down with Tanner Ussery and got an interview. Today, we're going to start off with that.
Hey y'all, I'm Logan Bennett and I'm here with the super talented Tanner Ussery. Tanner, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. For those who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Tanner Ussery. I'm from Prosper, Texas. Grew up here all my life. Started playing shows back in 2013, and here we are.
You started off in a band with your brother, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
We were just like in a little acoustic duo. We did that for about 5 years, and then in 2017, I went and started doing my own thing. And released a Medicine Man album, and that's what kind of kicked it off.
So what first got you interested in music?
I've always sang since I was like 5 years old. Just sing along the radio to the old Alan Jackson songs and Garth Brooks and stuff. In my mom's garage, or in the garage with my parents while they were working, and but I didn't. So I've always sang. I was the kid in class that sang all the time and wouldn't shut up. But then my senior year in high school, I went and saw Wade Bowen at Wolf Dance. It's a music festival up here, and that's when I was like, man, this is what I want to do.
Who are your biggest musical influences?
Probably Whiskey Myers, Carson and Ragweed, obviously. Shane Smith and the Saints, Alan Jackson, Towns Van Zandt.
Who would you most like to collaborate with?
Probably Whiskey Myers.
How would you describe the music that you create?
My bass player says it best. I just let I'm real big on letting a song be what the song's gonna be. Don't try to force anything, but I think we definitely are in the Americana Southern rock vein of things.
Yeah, Red Dirt Country has a more rock sound nowadays because of people like Canadian Ragweed and Co. Wetzel. So how would you say rock music has influenced your sound?
It's man, I've got a 22-year-old kid guitar player that listens to nothing but rock and roll. I've got a group of guys that grew up in the rock scene, so it's definitely affected the sound for sure.
And then your cover of The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. That's just insane.
Yeah. Thanks, man. That was my guitar player's idea.
A lot of your music is sad. Do people seem to like sad music more in your experience?
Yeah, man. It was said best to me. Music is melancholy, so people relate to the sad stuff more than anything else. I just write some stuff that's real, and I just tell my story and hopefully tell other people's stories with it.
What is your favorite song to perform live?
Probably The Light.
And then your song Come Back Down recently hit 6 million streams. How do you feel about that?
It's crazy to think about. Like, that's a number that I can't fathom. I wasn't even going to record that song. So, like, the fact that it's my biggest one is just crazy to me.
Yeah, and I was checking, and a little over a year ago, it was only at 1 million streams.
Yeah.
So it took off quick.
Yeah, it's been picking up a lot.
So what's the best advice you've been given in the music industry?
And Ray Wiley Hubbard told me just not to listen to the haters and just keep on doing what you're gonna do.
What have you been doing musically during quarantine?
Man, honestly, it didn't really stop for us. We stopped like for the initial 2 months, I think it was, and then just started booking shows again that June and haven't really stopped since then.
What's next for you?
We have a big 2022 planned. We've got a bunch of festivals that we're working on. We're playing Highway 30 Music Fest in Idaho in June. Music-wise, we've got some stuff that we recorded at Sun Studios coming out at the beginning of the year, and then we're working on a full length in 2022 as well. So hopefully 2022 is a big one.
Well, thank you for being on here.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, bye-bye.
I'd steal the moon from the stars just to get to where you are. But it seems these days you're so damn far away. And I know everything has changed, nothing's supposed to stay the same. But you've become a ghost in this place. So talk to me, tell me what I need to hear. Wrap me up with your beautiful eyes. And I know you're leaving, yeah, you're standing at that door. And I can see the heartbreak in your eyes. So keep on telling me those beautiful lies. To my song, I should have known it all along, that forever was a promise you couldn't keep. My first mistake was believing that you would stay, when I know every good damn thing it fades. So talk to me, tell me what I need to hear. Wrap me up with your beautiful eyes. And I know you're leaving, yeah, you're standing at that door. And I can see the heartbreak in your eyes. So keep on telling me those beautiful lies. No, I won't beg you to stay. No, not that you would anyway. But talk to me, tell me what I need to hear. Wrap me up with those beautiful lies. And I know you're leaving, yeah, you're walking out that door. And I can see the heartbreak in your eyes. So keep on telling me those, keep on telling me those, keep on telling me those beautiful lies. I'd steal the moon from the stars just to get to where you are. But it seems these days you're so damn far away. love me. On the summer I turned 18. She was a blue-eyed blonde, she was every young man's dream. I was just a young pup, still wet behind the ears, smoking left-handed cigarettes and drinking cheap beer. Cousin had a single wife out north of town. Daddies ground their daughters if they came around. We were a Keystone clan, not much for moonshine. Kentucky Deluxe and a 32-ounce, couple boxes of bag wine. Never took it easy. We were always hammered down. Never had girlfriends. Unless they lived in separate towns, had a little money, but we never had much. The last thing we wanted was love. Yeah, we're grown up now, got a life to live. All my rowdy friends are raising kids. Talk more about the old times, still make a few. But I don't see my clan as much as I used to. Never took it easy. We were always hammered down. Never had girlfriends, unless they lived in separate towns. Had a little money, but we never had much. The last thing we wanted was love. The last thing we wanted was
WVCU is brought to you by Aramark, located at Concord University and online at aramark.com. WVCU would like to thank Aramark for their support and their commitment to education in our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by Vine and Branches. Located here on Concord University's campus, Vine and Branches is a Christian community open for all, where you can connect with God, others, and yourself. WVCU would like to thank Vine and Branches for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by the Hatter's Bookshop, located at 929 Mercer Street, Princeton, West Virginia, and online at thehattersbookshop.com. WVCU would like to thank the Hatter's Bookshop for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
WVCU is brought to you in part by Cheap Thrills Records, located at Princeton and Beckley, West Virginia, and online at cheapthrillsrecords.com. WVCU would like to thank Cheap Thrills Records for their support and their commitment to education and our community.
You can't lie to yourself after loving something true. And I've never loved a soul quite the way that I love you. You told me you despise everything that I've become. How we always turn into everything we're running from. I miss the way you followed when you jaywalked in the street. How you always talk more trash than any boy bad-mouthing me. And the way that the oak creaked when you snuck up from my bed. The way that missing someone will have you seeing steady red. Take it slow as you leave me. Don't you go home this evening with someone. Start acting like it's me. And I will try my hardest, darling, to wait on a star that's falling. And I will wait so patiently. One thing I have quickly come to know: nothing kills you slower than letting someone go. Take it slow as you leave me. Don't you go home this evening with someone you're acting like is me. And I will try my hardest, darling, to wait on a star that's falling. I will wait so desperately. One thing I have quick come to know: nothing kills you slower than letting someone go. You can't lie to yourself after loving something true. And I've never loved a soul quite the way that I loved you. And you told me you despise everything that I've become, how we always turn into all the things we're running from. Take it slow as you leave me. Don't you go home this evening with someone that's you're acting like is me. And I will try my hardest, darling, to wait on a star that's falling. And I will wait so desperately. One thing I have quickly come to know: nothing kills you slower than letting someone go.
You've been busted and you've been bruised, you've been kicked in the dirt. They say we accept the love we think we deserve. Mama, she taught you that leaving, so people do. Cutting her wrist, a home full of brokenness, that's all that you knew. And Daddy stood by, never gave you the time. He never was there for the Friday night lights. Honey, you were set up to lose. I came around, showed you love ain't a crime, and you turned your back, and I didn't know why. Love isn't pain, but that's all that you knew. And sometimes we can't escape what we're used to. Love will never hurt you. Love will never desert you. Love will never tell you you're not enough. Sometimes love isn't what our parents taught us. Sometimes love isn't what our parents taught us. Every night drank yourself to sleep, couldn't wash away her memory. Wasted your love on a girl that was never gonna fix you. She ran around but you couldn't let go. Breaks my heart that abuse is all you know. My love is pure and my love is true, and I'd never do what she did to you. Love will never hurt you. Love will never desert you. Love will never tell you you're not enough. Sometimes love isn't what our parents taught us. Sometimes love isn't what our parents taught us. And I pray God shows you the things I can. Pray you know you're a damn good man. And I pray one day you get all the love that you should have had. And I pray you learn to raise your own, and you're always there when they need you I've seen El Paso in the sky with on fire. Lost a night in Juarez a couple of times. Danced with a cowboy on a straight tequila high. I wish I was in his arms tonight. I've been a rolling stone, a tumbleweed, waiting for the right one to come find me. But the wrong one always set me free. I wish I was in his arms tonight. Is he playing in some house band in Dallas? Is he breaking horses in San Antonio? Is he all alone in the neon lights? I wish I was in his arms tonight. Is he praying for rain out in West Texas? Is he lost in the Marfa lights? Is he out there looking for me, wishing I was in his arms tonight? I wish I was in his arms tonight.
Here is your Country Music Minute. The Grammy nominations are officially in, and there's a lot to get into. First off, some very deserving people picked up nominations, with Sturgill Simpson getting 2 for his new album, Dude and Juanita, and Cutting Grass Volume 1, Butcher Shop Sessions. Tyler Childers, Brandi Carlile, Jason Isbell, and Billy Strings all secured nominations, as well as Chris Stapleton and the Marfa Tapes Trio for Best Country Album. And after all the drama with Casey Musgrave's Star-Crossed album being banned from the country album category, she did pick up 2 separate nominations for Camera Roll. Possibly most notably of all is that Morgan Wallen's Dangerous was not nominated in any category this year. That doesn't come as a huge surprise after the Grammys' recent announcement that he was deemed ineligible for Best New Artist prior to the release of the full list of nominations. However, Morgan Wallen is back. He recently announced his massive 2022 The Dangerous Tour, which is selling out so fast he's added an extra show at New York City's Madison Square Garden, as well as 2 more shows at Nashville's Bridgestone Arena. Next to the Rolling Stones, he's selling more tickets than anybody in the music business right now, 1 spot ahead of Eric Church, who's at number 3, and Luke Combs at number 4. Reba McEntire is getting into the restaurant game. Joining a long line of country artists with their own venues, Reba announced during her show at the Choctaw Casino and Resort in Durant, Oklahoma, that she'll be bringing her own bar, restaurant, and entertainment venue to her home state. Reba's Place, which will be located in Atoka, Oklahoma, is a partnership between Reba, the city of Atoka, and the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Miranda Lambert is already in the giving spirit this year. With Thanksgiving being last week and the holiday season officially upon us, she's finding ways to give back through her foundation, Mutt Nation, and support local animal shelters across the country. They're planning to give away $1,000 to 20 different animal shelters all over the United States, which is huge considering how badly most local shelters need money to support all the great work they do on a daily basis. Last week, the Turnpike Troubadours set the internet on fire when they revealed a Coming Soon homepage on their website. They also wiped their Instagram clean and made their Twitter account private. The move appeared to be much more significant than routine website maintenance and led fans to believe that the return of Turnpike Troubadours is imminent. It's left the rumor mill churning for days, with all kinds of speculation and rumors that the whole band might just be getting back together. Well, now it looks like we have our confirmation. Turnpike is coming back. The band just dropped a pic of the whole gang back together, including Evan Felker, on all of their social media.
drink just like his grandchildren would do. There was square hay on the meadow, second cutting of the year. Well, their summer work was over once they got the pasture clear. They were drinking on the big bluff, across the river from the field. Well, he walked up to the edge and threw a stone in, and he kneeled. And he looked down at the water, said, boys, I'm going in. Well, they were cheering when he jumped, but he did not come up again. We'll raise another round, boys, and have another glass. Be thankful for today, know that it'll never last. And let's leave the world laughing when our eulogies are read. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. Well, it was 20 after midnight, and they were going 85. She was barely out of high school, wasn't bad to feel alive. And just a two-lane piece of blacktop, a snaky stretch of road. Well, the wind blew through the wing vents, it was clear and fresh and cold. Well, the driver killed the headlights, and he put the throttle down. When they hit the railroad crossing, they were 5 feet off the ground. Just screaming through the midnight, till they came down again. Well, the front tire hit a bar ditch, they went end over end. We'll raise another round, boys, and have another glass. Be thankful for today, know that it'll never last. And let's leave the world laughing when our eulogies are read. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. Well, I'm 28 years old now. I was born in '84, and I've been free as I can be, and I won't ask for any more. So let the fiddle play a hold down after I've drawn my last breath. Well, tell everyone I know that I love them all to death. And raise another round, boys, and have another glass. Be thankful for today, you know that it'll never last. And let's leave the world laughing when our eulogies are read. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. May we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. And may we all get to heaven, for the devil knows we're dead. That poor soul, he looks red, putting down his last cigarette. She drives off, those damn wheels keep turning round and round in his head. She goes off to someone else, he starts thinking to himself. When she's around, she makes me sad. When she's gone, I wish she'd come back. And she never brings enough to quite ease my pain. Well, that girl's like Texas rain. That hole she left in the driveway with all her tire tracks. She goes out to someone else, he starts thinking to and she never brings enough to quite ease my pain. That girl's like Texas rain. When she's around, she makes me sad. When she's gone, I wish she'd come back. And she never brings enough to quite ease my pain. When she's around, she makes me sad. When she's gone, I wish she'd come back. And she never brings enough to quite ease my pain. That girl's like Texas rain. That girl's like Texas rain. Oh, it rains. That girl's like Texas rain. Oh, that girl's like Texas rain. You know I pick up when you call. And baby, you call every time. That you're halfway through that bottle. Just spill out the same old lines. Like, baby, I need you. I gotta have you. Why don't you just tell yourself the truth? Don't let me boy, you just love whiskey. It's the only thing that makes you miss me. You want my love to that last drop. Oh, will this ever stop? I don't know when you'll see. But you don't let me, boy, you just love whiskey. If you show up, I'm gonna let you in. We're playing a game that I can't win. Someday I'll make you pick a side. All my love on yourself is pride. Don't let me, boy, you just love whiskey. It's the only thing that makes you miss me. You want my love to that last drop. Oh, will this ever stop? I don't know when I'll learn. Yeah, that love ain't supposed to burn. And I don't know when you'll see. But you don't let me, boy, you just love whiskey. It's the only thing that makes you miss me. You don't love me. You'll never love me like you love whiskey. You don't love me. You don't love me like you love whiskey. Oh,
Do you want to catch up on past shows? Head over to oldbootsandnewroots.com where you can listen to every past episode.
Take me out west, take me on a quest. You told me not to change out of my cheap denim dress. Oh no. Two lovers on the run, like a bullet from a gun. And if love is just a game, well then I think we won. Oh, I'll be your cosmic cowgirl, if you'll be my moonlit sky. I'll chase you around, going high. We're just out of reach, we're just out of sight. Like the Marfa lights, like the Marfa Take me by heart, take me by my hand. Let's dance across the horizon in the desert sand. Oh, I'll be your cosmic cowgirl, if you'll be my moonlit sky. I'll chase you around, going high. We're just out of reach, we're just out of sight. Like the Marfa lights, like the Marfa lights. Everything I thought I knew about love, it was a lie. I crossed my humble heart and hope to die. If I ever had to say goodbye, oh, I'll be your cosmic cowgirl, if you'll be my moonlit sky. I'll chase you around, low and high. We're just out of reach, we're just out of sight. Like the Marfa lights, like the Marfa lights, like the Marfa lights, like the Marfa lights. Wild like a Mustang, it's never been my thing to settle in one place too long. I got a habit of being attracted to doing whatever I want. I'm a little more rhinestone than diamond. Go ahead and call me misguided. Oh, I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being a bride. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my mind. 'Cause look at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, look at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah. Wide picket fences just always seem senseless. Never let my defenses down. And I wasn't planning on forever standing, more partial to running around. Your
between heaven and the tall pine trees. Hard land, I'm missing you. Guitar playing through the night, it felt pretty good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Good as warm for the price of two. It's been a long time gone since the truth's been told, and I've seen my home. Hey, cut us low. Come on, save my soul. With a bar guitar and a honky-tonk crowd. Buy me a ticket, Lord, put me on a train. No matter how I go, I even walk through the rain. Southland, I'm missing you. Where the sky's high and the moon is low, I found some country tunes playing on the radio, and I know that I'm there. Oh Lord, I know I'm there. It's been a long time gone since the truth's been told, and I've seen my home. Hey, cut us low. Come on, save my soul. With a bar guitar and a honky-tonk crowd. Been a long time gone since the truth's been told, and I've seen my home. Hey, cut us low. Come on, save my soul. With a bar guitar and a honky-tonk crowd. With a bar guitar and a honky-tonk crowd. Train rolls in at a 10 a.m. Kill the lamb for the lion. Find some water for the elephants. A monkey on my shoulder, got a monkey on his back. Could I bum a cigarette? He done smoked my last pack. Put up the big top, throw down the sawdust. We don't open till tomorrow. So step right up, we got beer for the bearded lady, and the Siamese twins are into opium, and the trapeze guys are all high on cocaine that they buy from a guy that used to drive the train. We got water for the elephants. Everybody knows the greatest party on earth is the circus down on Ringling Road. Well, the tattooed man was making out with Snake Lady just to piss off the human cannonball that she been dating. The clown got wasted, now he's throwing his shoes at a bear on a bike with a bottle of booze. The tightrope walker is too damn high. Welcome to a freak show Friday night. We got beer for the bearded lady, and the Siamese twins are in the opium, and the trapeze guys are all high on cocaine that they buy from a guy that used to drive the train. We got water for the elephants. Everybody knows the greatest party on earth is a circus down on Ringling
With the semester coming to a close, this will be our last show of 2021. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in every week and supporting the show. Thank you for giving me the opportunities that I've had. Make sure you tune in next year because I have some big things planned. As always, I'm Logan Bennett, and y'all have a great day.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing in another town. You just got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't. You can keep putting off forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll last someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your granddad to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that Pontiac till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. So take that phone call from your mama and just talk away. 'Cause you'll never know how bad you wanna till you can't someday. Don't wait on tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow may not show. Say your sorries, your I love yous, 'cause man, you never know. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. Yeah, if you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got